making another video. Hee Hey guys, what is up, everybody? Well, fine. I'll do it like this. What's up, everybody? Son of the Maniac here. Why do I have Leatherface's hair from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 from the trailer? What the fuck? I need to try to find that Leatherface mask. That's my favorite Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequel. Anyways, as I was saying, here's the my top 5 favorite horror movie sequels. Yes, that's right, 5. Sorry. Alright. Top 5 favorite horror movie sequels, hey? Well, the number 5 spot, I'm going to give it to, that's right, Return of the Living Dead 2. More funnier than the first one, and a little less gory than the first one. And originally, if that scene in the hospital where the zombie got shot in half, if that scene would have been cut down, the film would have received a PG-13 rating. Which I think would have damaged the franchise. I mean, have you seen what they did with The Howling? Yeah, The Howling 3 was PG-13. The rest of them ended up being direct-to-video after that. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, and House 2. House 2 was PG-13. The first one was rated R. And we never got a true third one. And no, House 3 is not a true sequel. That was actually another movie. But anyways, Return of the Living Dead 2 was a pretty good film. It was funny. More funnier than the first one. The first one was dark humor with horror. You know. The second one is just straight up more funny. Is more funnier. And I liked it, but a lot of people seem to hate too. Alright, my number 4 pick. My number 4 pick, I would have to give it to, well, I would have to give it to, I would have to give it to Tremors 2 and 3. I know I can only pick which one. I'll pick 3. Because I think 3 was originally going to be PG-13. Because there is a demo video, well, a screening copy of it, and it says PG-13, even though the movie's PG. I think the NPA gave it a PG rating because it wasn't that bad. So yeah, I picked Tremors 3 for number 4. And yeah, it's a good movie. I still find it quite enjoyable. And it's PG despite a lot of cussing in it. Alright. Number 3. The number 3 spot, I'll give it to... I'll give it to... Well... I'll give it to Psycho 2. Because Psycho 2 is surprisingly fucking good. Despite, it coming out 22 years after the original. And not, of course, not being directed by Alfred Hitchcock, because he had died, I think, a year before. Besides, he was retired when he passed away. But other than that, the movie was good. Psycho 2 was surprisingly good. Not a terrible film, but pretty damn good. The number 2 spot. The number 2 spot, I will give it to... I'll give it to Amityville 3D. Like with Tremors 3, Amityville 3D is the only one that's rated PG in the Amityville franchise. And it's actually a pretty damn good movie. Nothing bad, nothing terrible to say about it. I think it was originally called Amityville the Demon, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was called Amityville the Demon. I think that's what it was originally called. Yeah. And number 1. The number 1 spot, I will give it to, like I said, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. A phenomenal film. Not a terrible movie. Just right. It tries to be like the first one, but it doesn't have that cigar. But it's still a good movie to watch. And hell, you have Ken Foree. Just give him a fucking gun and have him say motherfucker, and you got it. Yep, this has been the top 5 movies that I like of horror movie sequels. Until next time, I'm Son of the Maniac. Have a good day.